Yep.
하나, 둘, 셋.
안녕.
Wait,
What?
it's more polite to say 안녕하세요.
Oh, I was just trying to be friendly. Shall we do that again?
Yep.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Here you go. 하나, 둘, 셋.
안녕하세요.
Today, I'm going to tell you very, very important thing you must know about Korean language. That is, the formality of speech. And we call it 존댓말 and 반말. In this video, I'm going to explain to you what it is, when we use it, who needs to learn it and who may not, and what is the best way for you to learn it. In linguistics, it's called an honorific, basically a language system we use in Korea to show respect or to humble ourselves. But this is more than just a linguistic term, and I'd rather call it a culture, as it is so deeply connected with everything Koreans do. Showing respect in speech isn't something that can be only found in Korean. In English, for example, sir or ma'am are a great example of showing respect in speech. However, you will see this in Korean a bit more frequently than many other languages, like in every sentence. There are basically two styles of speech, 존댓말 and 반말. For example, 안녕 is a casual way to say hello, and 안녕하세요 is an honorific. But usually it's simpler than that by just adding 요 at the end of sentence, like 배고파, 배고파요, 존댓말 and 반말. Remember these two words. If there's anything you need to take away from this video, it's perhaps these two words. When do we use 존댓말 and 반말? It depends on many factors. Age, social status, intimacy of relationship, or you may call it social relationship, or a given situation. You may already know when someone is older than you, then it's ideal to use 존댓말, but it's a bit more complicated than that. For instance, if someone is younger than you, but he's your boss at work, then you are expected to use 존댓말. But let's say your boss happened to be your old friend, then you may speak 반말 to him outside of workplace, but then use 존댓말 at work to keep it professional. Let me tell you a common mistake many beginners make. I've seen many people asking each other's name, and once they found out the person's age is same or younger, then they instantly start speaking 반말. But that's not what Koreans do. Generally, it's a good idea to use 존댓말 until you build some sort of friendship, and once you have it, then you ask or give a permission to speak 반말. So as you can see, the answer to this question of when can vary by many factors. But don't worry, I'll tell you the quickest way to learn it. But before that, let me just tell you who should learn it and who may not. So who should learn it? Basically everyone who wants to learn Korean, but saying that, there may be some exceptions. I've seen a lot of people who don't pay so much attention to using 존댓말 and just use 반말. And the good news is that this won't cause a problem for native Korean to understand you, which means it will deliver the message and Korean people won't necessarily think you're rude. Because Korean people are aware of that 반말 and 존댓말 is a unique system in our language and culture, and we understand many foreigners don't know about this. So if you're just wanting to be friendly to Korean people and say few words or phrases you picked up from K-drama, then you could still make a good impression by doing so. And many people will still appreciate just by the fact that you know some Korean words. However, if you're a bit more serious in learning Korean, then you will have to learn this system. Especially if you're considering visiting Korea or even to work there, then it becomes absolutely necessary to know 존댓말. If you ever go to Korean restaurant in Korea and start speaking 반말 to 아줌마 there, you might get this. Now, how should you learn this and what's the best way for you to learn it? Because there seems to be so many different situations to use which. This is the reason why I'd rather call it a culture more than just a language system. As a native Korean, and I'm sure others too, we don't learn when to use 존댓말. But rather, we learn it unconsciously in our daily lives by seeing what others do, and we just do what they do. So, my recommendation for the quickest, easiest, and enjoyable way to learn it is by watching K-drama. if you're into Korean, then you're most likely into K-drama as well, right? If you think about it, K-drama, it shows thousands of different situations, family, work, school, and they all have these factors. From now, if you pay a little extra attention to the use of 존댓말 and 반말, you can grasp this culture by just lying down on the couch. Lastly, I've explained the basics of 존댓말 and 반말, and I hope to go deeper in the practical use in upcoming videos. And I like to take this chance to say thank you for everyone who's willing to learn this language system. Because when I see someone who put extra effort in learning 존댓말 and 반말, it shows not only that you are interested in Korean language, but the culture as well. And that is something that makes me really happy and proud as a Korean. And I hope I can make your journey of learning Korean easier and more fun. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe, and press the bell button to be notified for the next video. I'll see you next time. Bye.